Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. This is Davinci. I hope you're doing good. And today in this video I want to show you something that you're going to take me later. I don't want you to take me now, but before I jump on there, before I go there, I want you to subscribe my YouTube channel. And that thing is making me feel like, okay, I'm proud of myself. There's some people are watching me, there's some people that are supporting me. So your support is everything to make me keep going, keep doing a better quality tutorials. Okay, and today I'm going to show you something that you never got anywhere. I used to tell people something that you never get anywhere, and if you got somewhere else, you are very lucky. And I have a masterclass tutorials. Yeah, okay, I have masterclass tutorial. I have WhatsApp group which we discuss and talk about color more often with my students and my clients. And also I do live sessions tutorials. So if you want me to do a live sessions like face to face one, look, you see, not like face to face we are in the same place, no, like we are doing video calls and other stuff. I have this website that can give me ability to do anything to your computer. Even though we are farther, you see, like I can monitor your screen and do this and explain to you and show you how to do this and this and this. That is the live sessions. And also I do a color grading service. So if you want to do a color grading services, you can come on me, I do it to you. And also the last, I have a loot package, which you also going to see the loot package into this tutorial. Okay, let me not wasting time, let me jump straight to the tutorial. So today in this video I want to show you how you can shape your video. It's like most of people that they do color grading, they do a Rec 709 and they do color corrected, they are corrected perfect. But one I think that they got is the shaping of a picture is not perfect like the professional colorist. So this is a technique that I'm about to show you. It's going to help you a lot. This is applied after you are color corrected and everything, so you got the time to shaping your video. So this is about shaping your picture. And shaping your picture is not like you just tweaking this and this. No, it's about to give a dynamic separations. When I talk about dynamic separation, it's not about the separation per color. There is a color separation, which is you only separate color between the subject and the background. But dynamic separation is where we can see more detail at the forehead and more detail at the background. And this is what I'm talking about. Let me not waste any time explain about it. Let's jump into the tutorial and see what exactly we can do it. So in our video we have a Lumix GH5 image. I'll only snap this big video because I don't want us to be heavy on my tutorial, and the picture was shot perfectly. So I'm going to make two different nodes, which one is going to be our IDT input device transformations, and lastly going to be ODT, which is output device transformation. And what exactly I'm going to do is I'm going to convert this into another color space. So this was Panasonic GH5, which was shot on Vlog, as you see, and then I'm going to convert it into Davinci Gamma so that I can have a very huge room. So you see the difference between this is Lumix, this is Lumix flat picture, and this is Davinci Gamma. You see Davinci Gamma, it's a bit of magenta. This skin tone is not yellowish like this one. The skin tone was very yellow, and this one the skin tone is very right position. And this is why I love Davinci Gammas, because it often give me a better color transformation, get better color science. All right, so and then I'm going to copy this and paste it here. So and then I'm going to swap so I can have I do when I swap, I have you know, I just want to Davinci Resolve Gamma to be my inputs, and color space, color inputs, color space to be my Davinci Resolve Gamma, and then I convert it to Rec 79. So I want my output to be Rec 79 and my input to be Davinci Resolve Gamma. So okay, after doing this, I'm going to make another serial notes, which is I'm going to make them in period node. So this is what I'm going, what's happening, like something. Okay, so I'm going to make a period notes, and this is my new node tree workflow. But don't confuse about the workflow. All the workflow working the same, there's no difference about them. All these working the same. The difference is just you, how you controlling them, how you make the picture. I explained about it in my last video. Okay, the first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to contrast the picture to give me the contrasted picture, and then this is going to be my ratio. So I want to vivid the picture, like I want to split this dynamic. Like you see, before was compressed, but now is very splitted, and this is what I want for my image, so that I can get everything in right position. So I can get the black, I can get the white, I can get everything in right color, and no, I mean in right range. So and next thing is my HDR, which is here I'm going to control my exposure. So in this picture I'm going to reduce a bit of I'm going to use a bit of exposure and highlights. So I'm going to bring back as the way it were before the splitting. You see, now we bring it like this, and then I'm going to push up a bit of shadow, so that I don't want annoying shadow, like super very shadow. So let's see before and after. So now you see the picture before and after. It's very balanced. The balance is very perfect, and it's very splitted. So let's see before and after the contrasted and balanced. See, before and after was like this, and after like this. So as you can see, as you can see perfectly, it never gives us more change, but the picture has a very nice depth, and this is what exactly it do. Okay, another note, which is we're going to do our balance. Okay, here what I'm going to do, I'm going to place only the, because this is white, so when I play like this, it's going to neutral itself, and this is what exactly it look, and this is after being balanced. All right, okay, now let's do our shaping. This is what I'm about to teach you today. This is called shaping. Now we're going to shape our picture. If you watch careful this picture, if you watch it careful, you're going to realize, don't worry about the skin tone. Skin tone looks so magenta, don't worry about it. If you want this picture, you're going to feel like it's perfect. The color corrected is perfect, but the dynamic, it doesn't have a very super separated. And I'm going to separate this picture by using custom curve, and this is what you never realized before. If you understand about it, okay, it's good for you, but I think this is not what you have known for a long time. Okay, what I'm about to do, I'm going to my custom curve right over here, and watching, this is part of my skin tone. You see this part, and here is my background, like you see this part, and here is my highlights. You see this part, this is my highlights. So my midi tone is around here, my background, I mean the things behind is around here. So I want to do a separation over this thing. Okay, I'm going to start with my shadow. I'm going to bring down the shadow, and then I'm going to bring up the highlights as well, and then I'm going to increase my, don't do too much, because when you do too much you're going to crash your picture like this. And then I'm going to pull down my highlight. I don't want this to be super affected, like here. You have to be careful with this thing, because you don't need to do it too much. You have to do a bit until you get a perfect shaping. Okay, like this. I found out I'm very super blackish, so I'm going to raise it up a little bit somewhere. Right, let's see before, let's see after. You see, now we got a very perfect shaping. It's like we're doing a contrast, but it's not this exactly contrast. It's shaping. We're shaping our picture like this. You see, I'm focused on my what I need exactly is a mid-tone. And this is before and this is after. You see the picture is very separated. Don't worry about saturations. It's a thing that we're going to fix, because if you want a perfect saturation, you have to do this. So one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce these things over here. So I don't want the color to be affected, but I found out it's because I want to mute them. Oh wow, what's happening? It's like, okay, let me undo it. Okay, let me reduce it. Somewhere on here. You see, now we have shaped our picture. You see before, you see after. We have shaped our picture, so you can see the dark part, you can see the mid-tone part, you can see the highlight spots. Everything is very touched. Everything is touched, and this is what I like from this custom curve. And when you're doing this thing, you have to be careful, because you're going to loan your picture, especially to the saturation part. Just like this. This is before and this is after. This is before and this is after, sorry. And what else you can do, you can just keep on twisting thing, like very shadow thing. You can clean in your HDR, but at the meantime your picture is very shaped. And this is what exactly I'm about to tell you. Okay, and next thing I'm about to do, let me do a quick let me just do a quick color grading. I'm about to show you the loot pocket of mine as I'm going to use. Okay, like I'm going to make this few period nodes like this, and this one is going to be our look DNA. This is going to be our look DNA, and because I'm putting my loot inside of a color space, so I'm going to reduce intensity. So here I'm going to choose, if you just download the link, you download my loot. If you never download my loot, I recommend you to do so. You can comment, you go see the files we're writing like this, the Reto Kim packet loot. You go here, you get a different file folder. This is look DNA, and this is for the skin tone. And I'm going also to show you how you can play around with the skin tone. And this is what my look exactly looks. If you are choosing my loot, don't worry about the skin's looking very saturation, and we're going to fix that at the end, like this, you see. Don't worry. So one of my favorite looks that I often like to choose, it looks number 3. Sometimes this one look number 13 if I want that very warm tone. Sometimes I choose look 2 if I want a filmic mood. Sometimes I choose look number 5 if I want that's chorus, very like music video stuff. Sometimes I choose look number 8 Sometimes I choose look number 7 if I want super cinematic, like it looks like look number 2, but it has a bit of a difference, you see. But more often I like look number 1, and this one is give me that's TJ Omori color grading things like a bit. Yeah, so what I'm about to do, I'm going to increase my temperature so I can have that warm, I really want warm tone in here. And next is I'm going to qualify the skin tone. And one of the things that I want to tell you, when you do your shaping, when you're shaping your picture, you're going to find a very, you see now when I switch off, it's selected other stuff, but when I switch on, it's only catching the skin tone. And this is what I like about shaping the picture. It's going to catch only the skin tone positions. It's not going to affect any other things. You're not going to have any artifacts. And this is what I love from this guy. So yeah, after doing this, so I'm going to mask only this part that I don't want other parts to be affected, like only this part, the skin tone part, like this. Okay, I also going to reduce the intensity just like this, and going to choose the skin tone. I have a very different skin tone. I have this skin tone, I have this skin tone, I have this skin tone, I have this skin tone. So you're going to look at the skin tone that's working nice to you. But what I think that's appear is our skin tone is very saturated, because exactly the skin tone that we had from set, it was very saturated. But I found out this one looking good. You see this type of skin, it's looking perfect, it's working well. But to me, I like this golden one. This golden one is better for me, so I'm going to play around with this to make it look perfectly, because now it's very saturated. So what I'm about to do is go into my curve and click this part, and I'm going to increase to make it brighter somewhere around here. And also what I'm about to do, go to another node, which is we're going to call it cleaner, which is I'm going to clean this skin tone, and this is going to be skin tone, which is I'm going to clean this skin tone, don't worry. So here is we play around with the saturation because everything looks good. So I'm going to reduce a saturation until it stands in right place, like this part. And also I'm going to reduce the red. Now our skin tone is getting in the right place, as well as the yellow thing somewhere around there. And you check this out and push it until it stays in the right position, like this part. Yeah, looking gorgeous. Keep reducing. And then I'm going to this thing. You know about this, I explained it before. Increase a bit. This is our cleaner. This is fixed. It's just fixed. The thing that and the picture is very nice separated. Okay, one thing I'm about to do is I want to pop out this pinkish thing that she wore. So I'm going to make a pink. I want to pop it a bit to make it very separated also. And to be honest, I have a very T.J. Morris thing, as you watch it careful. Yeah. And then I'm going to increase that pinkish like this, and I'm going to solo this part only so that it can only affect it pinkish part, like you see before and after. and it's a very muted thing. It's a very muted thing to the background. Careful, right? And it's a very muted. It's a very muted before and after. Wow, amazing, looking good. It's a very muted picture. I love it. Okay, another thing we're going to do is RTP to vignette to make her pop. Okay, there's this kind of vignettes that I used to do, and there's also this kind of vignettes you can also do it. So depending on your vignette thing, I want people to focus on the face and eyes too much, more than other things. So I'm going to make this kind of vignette like this, and then I'm going to push it down. It's like we are watching her to the window. You see it before, you see after, you see the focus. What you watching more often is your eyes are be aware more often to her face, not her whole body. And this is what I want you to focus. It's like we are watching her through the windows, and this is what the grade exactly. This is kind of bypass bleaching, color grading stuff before and after. You can do a more further option like let's go here and do our before notes and make a bit of warming like this to get that cinematic moody, like somewhere around here, to get that filmic thing, like something like that. Okay, thanks very much for watching this video. This is Director Kim. I hope you enjoy, you got something, you learn about how you can use my loot pocket the next time, how you can do your shaping. This is what exactly I do. If you're watching the picture, you see the depth, you see the separation between the background, separation between everything is right positions. Then this is what I mean. So let me jump by reviewing this color grading. I'm going to mute everything. I'm going to start with my input color space and conversion from Panasonic to Davinci white gamut, and this is my output color space. This is my ratio. What I did is doing a bit of contrast to split the picture. This is HDR to balance the exposure. This is my balance. I did a quick balance of a picture. And this is my shaping, like I shaped. You see now the picture was looking flat, it's looking washed out, so it doesn't have dynamic separated. And this is what I did, dynamic separated. And this is a look, which is I created this look from my loot package. And this is my skin tone. I only get the skin tone. I also use my look package skin tone. And this is my my cleaner. I just did the cleaning of a skin tone. And this is my pink to pop out what she wore. And this was the vignettes, so that you can only focus on her face. And this is my warming to get that cinematic warming thing. But around here, what I can do again is, because the skin tone is look warm, so I can push it up a bit, just like that. Okay, yeah, so we got the warm, but still we never lose our skin tone. Like this is before, this is after. But I feel like even like this is looking good. Like this is also looking good. Thanks very much. See you on next tutorial.